Ça va YouTube? J'espère que oui. On a réussi notre run à l'épée, incroyable. T'as un truc à dire? Absolument pas. Oh! Ah merde, j'ai pas de nectar.
Answer me something, Zagreus. What am I to you exactly?
Oh
As
là
of
là,
late?
oh là là.
'Cause sometimes with you,
I'm sometimes at a loss myself, Thanatos. Though one thing I know is it's always really good running into you out there. It's, well, exciting. Sparring with you and all that. And then I know it means that I might get to see you here.
Well, here I am. But you didn't answer my question. So you know something? Forget I asked. I've got to go.
Wait.
Ok. Achille.
In my recent audience with Nyx, lad, she let on that you have mentioned chaos as of late.
C'est vrai.
Is it true you've met her parent yourself?
J'ai parlé chaos.
I have. Chaos is not like anyone I've ever met. At first I was a little worried meeting this vast primordial entity apparently responsible for all creation, but they seem alright. Chaos and Nyx haven't been talking for a while, though. You don't know what happened there, do you?
I know a little bit, I think. Nyx, she and Chaos, they just slowly drifted apart. No animosity, not anymore at least. It happens between parents and children. And once such ties are severed, they cannot always be restored. Especially among primordial gods as old as time, I suppose.
Ça se tient.
They drifted apart. Moaning and groaning.
Bien sûr, une petite gratouille. Un sang de titan pour une ambroisie? Manique, en fait.
I'll take that deal. Let's have that nectar.
Par contre, ça c'est ok. Un sang de titan pour 200 gemmes, non. Jamais. Eh, chef!
Head chef. Do what you will with these, my good chef.
Tiens!
Totally worth it.
Ah, carrément, ouais. J'aurais même dû aller là-bas avant.
Patch up the seating, update the menu, clean the stove, stock the honor bar, sweep the rug, dust the rafters, mop the flooring, pay the broker. Oh, sorry, Prince. Way behind on my assignment, so if you'll excuse me, please.
Do so, wait, before you fly away. There must be something I can do to help pitch in with everything. Doesn't matter how good you are at your job, what you're describing, that's more than one individual can handle.
Your Highness, please. I know you mean well, but I have this. Wish everybody wouldn't doubt me all the time. Like that house contractor. Just gets to stand around waiting for work orders. Unless they come from me, then no.
The house contractor isn't cooperating with you. No wonder so many lounge renovations are clogged up in the works. Though maybe I can grease the wheels a bit.
I completely forgot! I need to get more cooking grease for the head chef. I have to go.
She's running herself ragged. Should check the garden.
Oh.
Oh, come on, Hades. Mortals are much more resilient than that. What, do you think they'll show up at your gates here all at once? They have our family looking out for them.
That is what I'm afraid of. Do you truly believe my brothers and the rest shall take the sort of care of them while they draw breath, as we do here after they have expired?
It's true we have to look out for them indefinitely, while Olympus need only look out for them for a little while. But our relatives are always watching from their mountain. And if they do turn a blind eye once in a while, mortals aren't bad at fending for themselves.
But they are never satisfied, always begging us to provide more and more.
They like us, Hades. They praise us, tell one another about us. What do you expect? Would you rather they forgot about us?
No. No, I suppose not. But they need us.
Well, we need them.
Ça c'est vrai.
It's nice here.
Ah, c'est beau mais on n'a pas grand chose à y foutre quoi. Nix. Allez, attendez. Oui, ici. Tiens.
You honor me, my child, although I dread that I am not deserving of such generosity. There is no need to flatter me like this.
Ah non mais c'est juste pour faire avancer le scénar, Nix, t'inquiète pas.
Be that as it may, Nix, I would still like for you to have it. With my compliments. Somehow I always knew, you know, that you were not my birth mother. I mean, look at Hypnos and Thanatos. There's no way that I could have been related to them. Everybody knew, and yet, when I finally learned for certain, it was still a shock.
I always knew, in turn, that you would learn the truth of it eventually, and I was fearful of what would occur after that time arrived. I'm grateful it has come and gone. Though, tell me, I still find I call you child. Is your preference that I cease to use such terms from this point on?
Bah non, c'est plus affectif que vraiment...
No, Nix, please, it's quite all right. You may not have given birth to me, but you still cared for me. I never doubt that. Likewise, are you sure it's all right that I continue to address you by name?
It is more than all right, my child.
Eh bah très bien. Alors,
Something's added to the fated list.
battez Chiron en duel 2 fois de suite. Comment ça 2 fois de suite? Il manque un truc pour Poséidon, un truc pour Aphrodite, un truc pour Dionysos et un truc pour Hermès. Après ça c'est les bienfaits légendaires. Ça c'est les duos. Ça c'est les bienfaits de Chaos. Lame du Styx. Ah, ça c'est les trucs de Dédale, les améliorations. Ah, et si je me barre avec Tracker, avec l'arc, j'aurai 10-100. Ça c'est pas mal. Ok. C'est 4000 le reste, au secours. L'arc? Ce serait bien qu'il me propose l'arc. Ça va pas être l'arc. Hein.
Looking good.
La lance, putain de tasse. C'est quoi, on va prendre l'arc? On va prendre l'arc avec... Bah Artemis du coup. Artemis et après on prendra la fleur.
Might help.
Allez, on va y arriver. C'est l'arc de Chiron que j'ai
You
pris en
are
plus.
immortal, boy, but in a manner you can die, as you now understand. A most unpleasant feeling, is it not?
I'm getting used to it.
Oui, c'est ça.
At the risk of incurring your wrath, Lady Artemis, I hope you will accept this from me and see that my gratitude for all you have done for me is genuine.
What do you know? Another gift of nectar. That's quite thoughtful of you, Zagreus. Normally don't care much for the stuff, but every now and then, I mean, why not?
Et la tire de soutien épique. Direct. C'est jamais. Hein.
Your name, it means great hunter, Zagreus. I guess your mother Nyx must have expected someday that you'd pick up a few pointers from myself.
Interesting.
Ah, la technique, ouais. Même si le lancer c'est cool, mais la technique avec l'arc de Chiron.
Artemis, guide my hand.
Ah non, mais c'est même pas l'arc de Chiron en fait. Je suis con. C'est l'arc normal. Des bisous. Je suis con, j'ai pas pris le bon arc. Abruti. Bon, s'il y a férocité, je le prends. Hein.
I'm ever grateful that my journeys through the underworld mean that we can get to know each other, Master Chaos.
Your repeated generosity with me is starting to become a bit predictable. And yet somehow I nonetheless appreciate it still. How very odd. I am impressed that you were able to procure a specimen out from the flowing currents here in my domain, with nothing but a simple instrument. I shall look forward to your subsequent attempts.
Ah oui, parce que j'avais pêché un poisson ici.
Not what I need right now.
Then this.
Je vais prendre ça. Pas me donner férocité, hein.
Never enough of these back at the house.
Déméter Dionysos, au secours. Si c'est le truc de l'after party, ça serait trop bien.
Lord Dionysus, mate. You must have no shortage of supreme vintage at your disposal, but this one's from me.
Why, Zach, how positively thoughtful, man. I mean, I love it. Positively love this stuff. And I am very moved that you would think of me for it. Hey, Zach, ever see a fellow by the name of Orpheus down there? You ever heard of him? I bet you have. And I have had a funny thought, a little jest that maybe we could try if you'd be up to have a little harmless fun.
Voilà.
Harmless fun at the expense of Orpheus? You have my full and complete attention, Dionysus, mate.
That chap comes up with the most smashing songs, so I was thinking maybe we could spin him into old tales, something like how maybe you and I, like, we're connected or something. He'll buy it. Tell him for me, yeah?
C'est vraiment pas ouf. C'est vraiment pas ouf. Bah si, c'est Chiron. Faut juste que ce soit chargé à fond. Ok. Oui, effectivement. Plus d'ennemis, quoi. Bah, j'ai pas assez de pognon pour Chiron, donc... des obsis. Ah bah d'accord.
Bit of a break.
Bah, écoutez, c'est gratuit, hein.
There we go.
Ah, c'est là que si on avait eu le truc de Dionysos qui augmente les dégâts, on aurait été content. Arès, ouais, allez. Allez, allez.
Time to break you to bits. Lord Ares, it is my privilege to have met you and have
Il va
learned
me
the
falloir des
old
dégâts quand
conflicting
même, hein.
way.
Et de la vitesse.
I do appreciate this gift to me, although you
Et
really
tir de soutien.
the suffering which you inflict is ample compensation in itself. Surely you've heard the rumblings about a war which has erupted on the surface here. Doubtless you've seen an influx of fallen mortals. It's quite a decent one, I have to say. Though unlikely to rise to the ranks of the greats. Too few armies involved in it, I fear.
C'est pas dingue. Ah oui, ça c'est cool. Putain, c'est vraiment pas ce que j'attendais.
My chaos boon switched to a new effect.
Ah, c'était quoi? 32% d'être rare ou mieux, ok. Du pognon.
How bad could it be?
We have a next problem. Who is going to clean all this up?
Pas dingue.
There we are.
Pas dingue, pas dingue. Tant pis. Moi j'ai pas perdu trop de vie.
Shot. A centaur heart. Much better.
Jean-Mich.
Caught me on a break again.
Hey, sir. You know, I think I'm growing more accustomed to relating to a giant stone. That's that.
You two have a real
Résistance au...
thing going.
Résistance aux dégâts.
Sisyphus, you mind my asking what you did to warrant this particular arrangement you've got here? Pushing a boulder till the end of time and all. Never heard it in your own words.
Well, it's a bit of a long story, Prince. My time had come, though I just wasn't ready, you might say. Your father thought he had me in his clutches, but then, shoom, I gave him the slip. Your father's henchman, Thanatos, he'll back me up on that.
Outsmarted Thanatos, that's amazing. What happened then?
Turns out your father doesn't like us mortals cheating death. Eventually they found me, so now I'm stuck here with my boulder friend. I push old Baldy up the hill to the beat of the Fury's whips, then he tumbles down, and then we go again.
So then you're stuck forever. No reprieve. That's terrible. Wish there was something I could do to help.
You save those sympathies for someone else, Your Highness. I could be Prometheus, spending an eternity having my liver gobbled up.
J'avoue.
But instead, I get to stay in shape and have these chats with you. Now, I'd better get back to it.
Du pognon.
A fine selection there.
Thank you, mate.
En plus de pognon.
I'm rich.
I recommend making a brief detour.
Quoi? Pour une fois qui elle m'appelle, allons-y. Après, on n'est pas loin du boss, donc c'est risqué. Ok. Suffit de pas prendre de piège. Et on va aller chercher des dalles. Oui.
Quite the bow.
Avec ça, c'est bien.
Guessing Electo?
Moi, je dis Tisiphone. Yes!
Hello.
C'est pas comme ça qu'on va avancer, hein. Voilà. Ok. Bon, je manque de dégâts, hein, vraiment.
That's one way to prove I'm innocent.
Je manque vraiment de dégâts. Bon, on va passer sur la rose de ses mains.
Keepsakes hold power. Go with that one.
Pour augmenter les techniques.
Heading up.
C'est bien caché celui-là. Ah, ok. Ok, ok.
Please, Lord Uncle Zeus, accept this gift of nectar in your honor, though it is such a pittance in comparison to all the generosity you've shown.
I'm very pleased to see a show of such respect and admiration for your uncle, Zagreus. You'll go quite far here on Olympus with an attitude like that. Not everyone's as mannered, nor as wise. Getting along with Ares, are you, nephew? Would that you were my son instead of he, but no, I jest. Here, take my blessing, please.
J'aime bien le lancer de Zeus. Parce qu'il rebondit partout. Ça peut vite être débile. On va aller chercher la vie du coup. Hein. Ouais. Hein. De toute façon, la technique, on va l'augmenter en se battant.
I am here. Don't have much time, but let me see if I can pitch in. Be on your guard.
I'll get right on it, Fan.
So, gather around.
Haven't you learned your lesson yet?
Prepare yourselves. Situation is under control.
Oui, clairement. 17 à 2, c'est ok.
I'll give you that.
About when we last spoke, I care about you, Thanatos, a lot. Though you asked what you are to me, how am I supposed to even answer that?
Oh là là, mais prenez-vous la bouche.
I don't know. Sometimes I miss not feeling anything. Can't always trust what feelings say. I get to thinking, are we only friends, or... Look, this is embarrassing.
To think discussing feelings would be even harder than annihilating Father's forces. But I've been asking myself the same thing, Fan, if it's any reassurance.
Ah.
Well, if you come up with any answers, I guess let me know. Good running into you.
You too.
Oui, c'est vrai que là, en vrai, maintenant, ils sont pas frères, donc ça va. Après, bon, dans la mythologie grecque, frère et sœur, c'est pas gênant. Frère, sœur, cousin.
My boon from chaos is transformed.
Ah, ok. J'ai 600 balles. Ça vaut le coup d'aller voir Chiron en vrai. Hein. Parce que oui, Artemis, mais il y a un boss. Flemme. Flemme. En plus, le boss à Sfodel, il est casse-couille, je trouve. Dionysos, vraiment? C'est pas dingue.
Don't spend it all in one place.
Zag, man, I was just attempting here to get our good friend Artemis to finally make an appearance at one of my
Wow.
feasts. It's just, wouldn't you know, she's all preoccupied. Something about a hunt.
That's right, Lord Dionysus. A hunt which requires lots and lots of total quiet and clear-minded focus. So if you'll excuse me.
Ah putain, mais eau de vie.
Cheers, you two. Good.
Pas dingue. Ah, la barge. Est-ce que je vais avoir un truc...
Oh, it's the barge of death.
Ça va être ces Dionysos, là? Ok, il est fort cet arc quand même.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Cuvée de prestige. Oh là là. Ah mais tout est bien. Tout est bien, JPP. Nick. Ça va aussi me donner un niveau de technique. Tir foudroyant, ok. C'est le moins intéressant en termes de synergie, mais des PV quoi. Qu'est-ce qu'on a de beau? Chiron, ouais bah Chiron du coup. Bonjour. Je vais prendre les deux en vrai. Hein.
Pleasure doing business.
Ah! Bien sûr. Bien sûr qu'on le prend. Toujours on le prend. Prime d'activité. Un réflexe suprême. Allez. Paratonnerre à ce moment-là, c'est bien. Hein.
Well, look at you, Lerny. What now?
Ok, ça marche bien.
Until you reach reconstitute again.
Pas de poisson, très bien. Il va falloir qu'on attaque plus vite par contre, si possible. On n'a pas eu de dédale encore, si on a eu les flèches en plus.
That blasted Hydra never takes my feedback.
Next region.
Ah, on n'a jamais battu les connards. Bon, on va aller chercher Hermès du coup. On va voir de la vitesse d'attaque par exemple.
This far this quickly had it not been for your tireless support, Lord Hermes, sir. I'm in your debt.
Because I gotta say I had a few concerns when we first met, your father being who he is and all. But you're all right. You ever wonder how I got this fast, cuz? Lots of practicing, I'll tell you that. And being born unnaturally quick, I guess.
What else is there?
Bon bah la prime d'activité du coup. Hein. C'est le moins pire des trois. Bah des dalles, ouais.
Finish with these.
Ok. Plus de flèches. Comment ça? Toujours plus. Là c'est vraiment la technique, elle va devenir débile. Zeus. Zeus.
Who's next? That one's regenerating. Damn it, one's come back. Lord Uncle Zeus.
Électricité statique.
Electric.
Ça va être fort avec le paratonnerre du coup. On va aller chercher Artemis en vrai parce que tir de soutien on dirait pas non. Midi-boss c'est Astérion non? Oui.
Rematch.
Well, short one. It seems I must attempt to maim you here.
C'est Astérion ou la boule magique quoi.
I might finally stop you at the gates.
You know, you hurt me with this short one business almost as much as with that axe. Why isn't Theseus short one? We're the same height.
No, the king is greater. He is the greatest king of Athens. What are you? A willful son of a fickle god. I am beneath your father's notice, and you are beneath the king's.
Mais le dieu capricieux, c'est lui qui t'héberge en fait. Donc un peu de calme. Ah oui, c'est douloureux là, avec les éclairs et tout.
A warm-up for later. Hear me on my authority.
Et bah voilà, tir de soutien. Ouais, ça commence à être fort. Hein. Ça commence à être fortiche. Ouais, on va aller chercher ça. Je sais plus lequel est le plus chiant. Je pense que c'est Artemis la plus chiante quoi qu'il arrive. Point de pression, frappe mortelle. Frappe mortelle.
Your course of action here was ill-advised, my kin. For war shall come to you no matter what.
Là c'est juste les failles, non?
Didn't have much choice. Your dust. Because they mad forever.
Voilà.
It is not often I attempt to kill someone and they survive. Bravo. Our score is settled up for now, so let us carry on as friends.
C'est pas dingue, mais au moins, c'est du bonus. 2 dégâts. Et la vie. Mini-boss. Je les ai défoncés. Je les ai défoncés. On aime bien quand on arrive dans les salles comme ça et qu'on éclate les ennemis. C'est cool. Hein. Ok, la technique. Bon, j'ai confiance, mais faut quand même faire gaffe.
eat.
Tir de soutien. Caron. 700 balles, Caron. Ah, bien sûr. Il ne propose pas à bouffer, bien sûr. Bah, c'est pas grave. Élan foudroyant, super conductivité. En vrai, oui. Et la frappe mortelle, c'est bien.
Glad you like it, mate. Thank you for helping me out with your supply, even if you fleece me with those prices.
C'est l'audace. Ok, bon, c'est chaud quand même. J'ai pas beaucoup de vie.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Waste not more words with this one, King. Let's fight.
So, monster, you think you have the wherewithal to achieve victory?
Allez, salut. Failli mourir, mais salut. Ah, cela dit, merci. Merci Paratonnerre qui fait un paquet de dégâts quand même. Hein. N'est-ce pas? Ok. Paratonnerre, c'est fort.
No more dead to deal with at least. Chiron, mate. I don't suppose you've given any further thought to my proposal to just, you know, ferry me up to the surface, seeing as it's not out of your way. I'll take that as a no.
Alors. Ah bébé.
Look at all that coin.
Tellement de pièces.
Has to be the last of this lot. A gift.
Prophétie réalisée. Ça c'est fait. Ah oui, puis en plus à chaque fois je gagne du pognon.
Which tunnel?
Bah Arès hein, du coup, tant qu'à faire. C'est-à-dire Arès, vie et... Arès, vie et pognon. Comme ça on est bien.
Not bad. Show me, Chiron.
Allez. Plus de vie.
Found it fast this time. A whole entire sack of something. In the name of Hades.
Un trait lent crée une faille lorsqu'il y a un refus de la mort. Allez, la faille. Ça peut être intéressant en vrai. Pas dingue mais intéressant.
Time to deliver the goods. Just what I need.
C'est quoi qui me manque avec lui? Livraison express et mauvaise nouvelle. Très bien, il n'y a aucun de chaque. Hyper vitesse, précipitation. Hyper vitesse. Et on va prendre un peu de vie et on va se casser. En vrai, 3 combats avant de... Ah, on va voir. 3 combats avant de gagner une amélioration. De technique. Et l'entranchant, ok, très bien. 3 combats, oh, allez.
I can leave or explore more tunnels.
3 combats, on va aller juste chercher ça. Ok. Je pourrais presque tout clean juste pour monter encore des trucs, mais... C'est un peu abusé, quoi. Mais je pourrais.
Crawlers. You want to go? Good enough to eat.
Rien de nouveau, rien de nouveau, rien de nouveau. On se casse.
Cheers, mate.
Et bah technique mortelle, oui. Toujours plus.
Gigantic Cerberus accepts the prince's foul offering.
I owe you one, boy.
Est-ce que c'est la run de la lucidité de l'arc? Peut-être. En tout cas, ça marche bien pour l'instant. Il y a du dégât.
Got here as quickly as I could.
Ah, not one of my overseers managed to stop you again. Must I do everything myself?
Bah je crois bien. Hein.
You brought this on yourself. Of the underworld, I command you now to rise and fight for me.
I'll send your wretches back where they belong.
Ça se passe bien. Allez, salut. Ouais, bon, ouais. C'est sûr.
Tell no one at the house. Do you hear me? Your
C'est vrai que c'est fort l'arc de Chiron. Ou Chiron.
Yes. By my father's
Nouveau
name.
record. Ah, on a failli battre notre meilleur temps, on était à 3 minutes près. Ah, j'aurais pas dû aller monter les techniques comme un connard.
Coroner shuddered when I picked
C'est
this
vraiment
up.
pour rigoler. Allez.
The underworld prince is getting rather good at this. But let us say he perished anyhow.
Pouet, pouet, pouet.
Not bad at all, really.
Bah oui, carrément. On s'est enfin évadé avec les 5 armes, enfin avec les 6 armes, pardon.
Hello?
T'as rien à dire? Bah, ferme ta gueule.
Heard you made it, Zag.
Fen, level with me on this. You didn't happen to hire a shifty character called Skelly to assist me here and there, did you?
Who? What? No. Why would you even ask?
Didn't think so.
Oh, Prince! Persephone! Your mother, wow, she's... wow. It's no wonder you wanted to try to find her. She's something else. Although, I guess you didn't know that till you met her, huh? But still...
It's definitely an adjustment with my mother here, especially for her. I'm glad the two of you are getting on all right. I guess things will be different now, but hopefully it's for the better, isn't it?
Are you kidding? Didn't mean to be so rude. It's just, I think it's definitely better now. We're like a complete team.
Certes.
I guess we are.
Hey, lad.
Hey, sir. Meant to say I hope I didn't get you into too much trouble after letting me in Father's bedchambers.
Think nothing of it, lad. It was a risk I was willing to take. And for his part, the father looked the other way on that one. Though I did not expect you to get free rein to go there as you please.
Mother can be quite persuasive.
Boy. Tell me something, boy. Zagreus. Why did you do all this? Return the Queen. Go to such lengths. At a certain point, you must have learned the way I felt about her. Yet still you persisted. If I were you, I'd not have done me any favors.
I didn't often stop to give it much thought. I just knew I needed to find her. And then as soon as I did, I knew I needed her in my life. In other words, doing you any favors was never a priority, Father. Just ended up that way, I guess.
I see. I appreciate your candor. Nevertheless, I thank you.
Eh ben.
I do not know how you accomplished what you did, but know that I am grateful for the outcome. Even if I fail to act like it much of the time.
Même si on essaie de se tuer régulièrement.
You're welcome.
Oh là là!
Oh, Cerberus. Doubtless you deserve the biggest thanks that this house still stands, don't you? Did you enjoy the treat I brought you from the surface?
The surface treat devouring hound of hell provides the Queen a most decidedly affirmative response.
I thought you might. You wouldn't know it wasn't made of meat, I'll bet. I'll see if we can't grow you plenty more.
C'est du tofu.
Hey, Orpheus, you've noticed the resemblance between me and Dionysus, haven't you, mate? I'll tell you a little secret, but you have to promise not to tell. We're really the same god. I love a good feast, don't I?
But Zagreus, that is a striking revelation, the connection you describe.
Mais vraiment.
I can see it now. To think the god of wine and you are intricately linked. It isn't obvious, is it?
Oh, there's more to it. A bit grim, really, as I'm a little older than I look. You see, the Titans, they once tore me limb from limb, but then my heart was saved, and that's where Dionysus comes from. That is the connection between us. You understand me, mate?
Your tale stirs my soul. It truly does, my friend. It is a marvel to me that such heroism isn't widely known, and I'm committed to the spread of all such truths.
Dionysus and I appreciate it, mate.
Putain. Pauvre Orphée. Putain, on n'a pas eu de poisson à cette run-là? Incroyable. Bonjour.
Sure, why not?
Bien sûr.
I'll buy that.
Nix.
I saw you took possession of the list of minor prophecies of the three fates. As ever, I should never have doubted my daughter's expectations. I was uncertain you had necessary guidance to select it from among the house contractor's many opportunities.
You offer something called the Fated List of Minor Prophecies to me, chances are I'm going to pick it up. Though, you make it sound like there's more I should know about it. Should I be concerned?
You know exactly what is necessary and no more. I know better than anyone never to tamper with the Fates' design. Though, if they had cruelty in store for you through their list, I think that I would warn you anyway.
That's somehow reassuring.
Ok. Ah.
Was bound to happen, really.
Et oui, le dieu du vin, Isoké.
Never a dull moment with Lord Dionysus
Et le
around.
maître d'armes, Isoké, s'échappait avec chacune des armes.
Guess I have been rather busy as of late.
J'ai 22 sang. A plus tard YouTube, des bisous. Enfin, on a fini une run à l'arc. Et bon, ça allait, c'était équilibré quoi. Des bisous.